Hello, this is Isabella again. If you just discover my channel, I want to welcome you. Namaste. Today I wanted to talk to you something that made me understand a lot of things on my way to awakening. And it was a lot to do with self-love, compassion, and love. Okay? I think basically a lot of people always talk about getting out of the matrix. How can I get out of the matrix? How can I beat the matrix? The matrix is, I think, very easy to be beat when you live your life in love by starting to love yourself. Because as you know, a lot of people talk about loving yourself. What is loving yourself? Loving yourself is this forgiving feeling, okay? Which is triggered by compassion because you feel that probably you have gone through a lot of hardship in your life and you need to be compassionate to yourself. So that's how love is created, through compassion. So if you don't have compassion, are you able to feel love? I don't think so. Because when you can actually feel sad or worry, I don't want to really use these feelings of fear, because most of them are feelings of fear, because when we center our decisions on love and we're guided by love, we don't actually get those feelings. But it is through compassion, the love that you have for another person, that makes you forgive, if you really think about it. Okay? And it's just love. So you are learning how to love yourself. You feel compassionate towards yourself. But then a lot of things will trigger you, and you will feel like these people that we encounter need to face their karma sometimes. Okay? And we are, because there was a point in my life that I really wanted karma to work right away, because I know that, I was being hurt, but I also realized that I was hurting too, because I was healing. So actually, at the end, if you realize that they were hurting you and you were hurting them, I guess you guys were learning, and I was learning too. It's part of the learning process. Painful life situations will make you very stronger. Not only stronger, will make you wise too. There's a lot of blessings after enduring hardship. So if you have self-love, if you have discovered self-love, that you know that the love that God has put in our heart, in this body vessel, is all that we need. And it's like having this fountain of eternal life, that you know that through self-love you can do basically anything. Okay? Because you will not only know that you can heal, you can also heal other people, which is a beautiful thing, because through love and compassion, we are also putting out, good vibrations that Mother Earth needs. So you learn that by self-love now, by, choosing wisely, protecting your energy, eating, alkaline foods that will put you in a good vibration, grounding yourself. You are learning to love yourself. You're learning how valuable you are. You are finally awakening. So how do we move A lot of people ask me, and I also ask myself, what was the main component that understand this dysfunctionality? Because we jump into the matrix with dysfunctionality within our families, where we have generations and generations that families haven't healed, that they carry issues of alcohol, drugs, and other social issues. Okay, it's because there is a dysfunctionality that people that are hurt, and nobody gave them love, and they don't know where love is to be found, and they're just doing what they know the best, unrequired love. So now you know that you have self-love. Now you know that in order to be able to understand what unconditional love, which is Christ consciousness, you have to understand that you have to have compassion, that you need to stop judging everybody, including yourself. Everything is a life experience. So once you know that the best thing to do when judging others that have hurt us is to feel compassion, because now we understand that they are hurting. They're hurting, and they don't know how to express themselves. So in order to move, I need you to please practice compassion on everything you do, on everything you hear, and everything you touch. Express the love that you have been had it for a long time, that you just want to express it out. Smile more often. Do good deeds. Everything will come little by little to you. But to move forward, it's very important to execute compassion. Well, I just wanted to talk to you tonight about my experience with compassion, that I had to understand what other people's issues were, and what were they acting that way, and how I could change the vibration and the message of love. It doesn't mean you have to put up with any abuse. No, I'm not saying that. Okay, that's why through self-love we learn what healthy boundaries are. You have to reteach these people again, some of them. Some of them are your family members. You have to change sometimes, not change, be authentic, operate on love. Because when you operate your love, your voice totally changes, the tone of your voice, your facial expressions, because these people will know the energy of love and not fear, and they will not overreact. But if we go into fear, not expressing love, then chances are that the response can be a little bit different. So every time you are with somebody, you express who you are, a human being full of love in your heart, and you practice compassion. Have a good night. Namaste.